Okay, this is a 1997 Jeep Wrangler that I just bought for my son. Oil pressure, as you can see, is looking good, but I just started the Jeep, and after I drive it a few miles, right now we're in idle, but after I drive it a few miles, this thing will drop down to zero. And I've taken it to the dealership. They've done a oil compression test on it, said that there's compression in there, it's all good. They thought it was the wiring. They've changed out the wiring and thought that fixed it, because they drove it a few miles and it didn't see the oil pressure drop. So I've had it back, I guess, for I don't know, a day and a half, and I've driven it a little bit, and the oil pressure seems to keep dropping down to zero. So the common denominator sounds like it could be the oil pressure sending unit, and you can pick these up from O'Reilly's, I think, for $49. I called the dealership. It's $89, but it's a manufacturer piece. They say they can order it and have it at their dealership in one day. These things are pretty easy to change out, so I'm going to do it myself. And you know, you can buy it from the dealership, or you can buy them from from an aftermarket. So either way, I'm gonna go drive this around a little bit, see if this oil pressure keeps dropping. All right, now as you can see, the check gauges lights come on, and I've only driven maybe 4 miles. And oil pressure's down to about zero. So I thought I'd show you that. Alright, I just bought an oil pressure sending unit, $82.13, $6.78 for tax, $88.91, and I'm sure I may have paid more than if you were to go to, I don't know, an AutoZone or O'Reilly's or something like that. Probably twice as much, and but you know, this is a factory part, and that's kind of what I want to keep with this Jeep. But I'm sure you can save a lot of money, a lot more than I did, and just buy the aftermarket part. But like I said, I just want to keep with the Jeep deal. So anyways, that's what it cost me right there. Here's the new oil pressure assembly unit that I just bought, and as you can see, it's pretty simple. Looks like you just screw it on and plug it in. So I found where it goes, and let's see if I can get this on here. So you can see it's right here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's it right there. And I'm just going to unscrew that and put the new one in, and we'll see how it turns out. Alright, the new one is on the right, the old one's on the left, and this old one, it's got a little bit of grime in there, and it's kind of hard to see. I'm going to tap the screen, see if this will help focus it a little bit, but you can see there's some oil in there. But I guess that's normal, and it seems pretty clean. You can see the newer one. I mean, it's brand spanking new, so something's got to be going on in there. So I'll plug it in, and hopefully it'll work. Alright, the new one's on there. It literally took me 5 minutes. All I did was unscrew that thing. It just unscrewed with your hand, and then you screw the new one in with your hand and plug it in, and that's it. So it literally it may have taken me less than 5 minutes. So do not pay to have this done. Do not pay for labor, because that is literally the easiest thing you'll do. So do it yourself. Let's see how it worked out. Alright, I just started it. As you can see, the oil pressure seems to be pretty good, but that's the way it was last time when I first started it. So it looks like at 6 miles is when it started having the fit. So got 144,085 miles. So Let's see if we can get to 144,091 and then not have a fit. So we'll check it out. Alright, so we went further than 6 miles, and oil pressure's stable. I don't have the check gauges light come on. Usually I'd just drive a few miles and it would come on, and so now we're, it's oil pressure's still a little bit low, but I mean, it's got 144,000 miles on it. At least I'm not going to be having this issue though, with the check gauges light coming on and seeing that thing go down to 0. So when I go, or when I have it in gear, I mean, it's sitting right at 40, and so yeah, looks like it fixed it, and pretty happy. I hope this helps you guys.